And I actually didn't need to get my watering can because it's raining today. But tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny, so. Good humor spirits. And what else? Dear Farmer Scott. Like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really nice, a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. Continued on the next page. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Well, that's nice, Robin. Thank you, Robin. The next thing we're gonna do... Yes. I actually, part of my challenge is to only use the journal exploit sparingly. So I can't overuse the, exploits. Also, I know this has nothing to do with anything, but cold french fries are kind of gross. Just saying. Is there really no foraged goods anywhere? Like, oh goodness. Also, it's Wednesday. The shop is closed, so I can't buy anything. I'm really not getting off to a good start in this game. I'll probably use today to fish. Honestly. Yeah, I'll use today to fish. I actually, instead of doing the oven, I'll throw them in a frying pan. And I'll reheat my fries that way. That way I can, like, control them a little bit better, get them evenly heated up. But I only had, like, a few left, so I just ate them cold. I suffered through it. Alright, Harvey, I need to meet you. Oh, well, your thing opens in 10 minutes, so I could chill for 10 minutes. And I can't go meet Caroline because she's gonna be inside all day. Ugh. This whole meeting people thing is not working out for me. There's Harvey. Now, Harvey's supposed to be a little older than other people. Like, Elliot, Harvey, and Shane are older in the Bachelors, so. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. No, you'd probably be more nasally and nerdy. Let's go nasal. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. Yes, I'm holding my nose to do his voice. Yeah, I let the heat kind of pull the oil out of the french fries, so I don't... Unless I really need to, I won't add extra oil. Also, it's a little hard for me to hold my nose and do a voice like that because I'm a mouth breather. And holding my nose just feels weird. Like, I feel like I'm clogging everything up if I hold my nose. Alright. Really? Harvey with a deep voice. Oh no! I have no space. I'll throw away the trash. Goodbye, bird. Oh no, I still have no space. Throw away the CD. I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, lad. I could have probably done a spoopy voice for that one, because he's technically supposed to be like a ghost. Alright, so what to do? What to do? That's an excellent question. I said I wanted to go fishing, but where do I want to fish? I'm actually gonna sell these coral because they're not a cooking ingredient, but they are an ingredient for the warp totem. And I'm not gonna get the warp totem for a long time. And coral sells for a lot, so I'll toss a pickaxe and probably the axe too. Fish. Yes, I will fish. I will also put my hoe in that first slot. And I really wish I could find some leeks up here, but I don't see any leeks. I'll say hi to Linus, because Linus is cool. A warm rain is a pleasant way to get clean. You're not even in the rain, you're in the tent. Yeah, I've got a nitpick, okay. I'll be mean, I'll nitpick on it. Ooh, I see a leek. Look at that. Wild leek. Well, just called a leek, but it's a wild leek. If I see a little bubble patch, I'll probably move to that, but I don't see any, so. And this is taking forever. Come on, fish. There we go. Oh, another treasure chest. Awesome. That was a lot harder than I wanted it to be. However, we have a bass and some bait and some coal, which is awesome. Come on, there. Nope, I missed. That's okay. And once I fill my inventory here, I'll probably end up just fishing the rest of the day at the house. Because I still have a ton of energy. Also, it's almost break time, so after this day is over, I will probably take a small break. Because we've been streaming for just a little over an hour now. Chub. Chub chub. Carp. I'm surprised a little bit, like, chub and the smallmouth bass are really cheap fish, but they give you a lot of energy. I love how the carp is a common pond fish, but I'm fishing in a lake. Ooh, we actually, I think that's the whole gambit of lake fish for the community center bundle, funny enough. Is a bass, the chub, the carp, and the bullhead. Or no. It's not the chub. Oh, there's the silver. We have to sell that. What is it? It's not the chub, it's the sturgeon for the river, or the lake bundle. And you can get him in summer and winter? I'll have to look at the guide. Or the wiki. Yep, sturgeon. And that's actually a full inventory, but if I catch a different fish, I will throw those glasses away. Yes, sturgeons are very difficult to catch. I can do it early game if I'm really lucky, but usually I have to wait until I level up fishing quite a bit, so usually the winter. And what did I say? Throw away the glasses. And the reason I don't like throwing away the glasses or the... Oh, there was a thing right there. I missed it. Oh well. But, I don't really like throwing away glasses and broken CDs because you can turn them into refined quartz really easily using the recycling machine. But we're early game, so I'm not really opposed to throwing those things away. So, going by the rules of my challenge, I need to sell these two because they are silver quality. And I'm going to throw all this stuff in here. And I'm going to exhaust myself fishing around the farm. Because the farm is actually the same type of fish that you'd catch in the river, I believe, since it's a river farm. I'm not seeing any bubbles. So I guess I'll just fish behind my house. And I must have leveled up because my line is going a little further, which is good. And I almost just spilled my coffee, yay! Oh, and that's a gold. And that means I have to keep him. And I'm actually going to move right over here and hopefully land in there. Just barely, but close enough. Yes. We can just barely reach that and it's giving me nothing but algae. Come on. There we go. I almost missed both the fish and the chest. I should probably start planting those mixed seeds I'm getting too. Actually, that's not a bad idea. When I'm out of energy, I'll go around the farm and use the scythe on all the weed patches to see if I can get some mixed seeds. It's rain. Ooh, that's not. What are you? What are you? You're fast. Sorry, that totally pulled my attention. Oh, I got catfish. Oh, but he's silver. Ugh. Oh man. Because I need a catfish. But wait, I did say in the beginning that there was a small hitch to the silver rule, and that was that if you're questing for it, then you don't have to sell it, and technically bundles are quests, so I'm gonna... Oh! I caught a shad. Okay. We are catching a ton of different fish. So I'm gonna let that catfish slide. Just because I technically need it for the community center bundle, which is kind of a quest, so. Unless I catch a different catfish. If I catch a different catfish, I will replace it. So. Also, for those of you not familiar with the challenge that I am doing, I made up my own Stardew Valley challenge. I'm calling it the KittehFaye challenge. And basically the main goal of the challenge is to complete the community center in the first year, which is difficult but not impossible. Yeah, rainfish might be exceptions to the sell all silver rule. We'll see. You don't really need, like, you do sometimes need them for quests. I'm actually surprised I'm catching so many silver this early game. But, really? Now I'm catching nothing but silver. Ah, thank you, Mitt. So, for those of you watching, Mitt kindly just dropped the image for my challenge rules in the chat if you want to check out the full list of rules I made for myself. Most of them are pretty self-explanatory. The only one that I have a small modification to is the silver selling, and that is if you are gathering for a quest, which includes the community bundles, and you have something silver, then you can use it for the quest instead of selling it. Thank you very much, Mitt, for dropping that in my chat. And I'm actually surprised that it's already this late in the day and I still have so much energy left. Which is awesome. And while I'm talking about the challenge, I'm going to be doing this every Thursday for the next while until we complete the challenge. And by complete the challenge, I mean get to the end of the first year, because if I don't get the community center in the first year, then I technically failed my challenge. So every Thursday until we are finished with this first year, I will be playing Stardew Valley and doing the challenge. Yes, Mitt, you are awesome. And I need to drop into your streams more often because I tend to totally miss streams. Mitt's an awesome streamer who does creative streams, by the way, if anyone wants to check her out. Alright, oh, there's another silver. Alright, let me use a little bit more. I'll fish until... Oh, that's not the water. I'll fish until 1, and then we will take a small break. Actually, yeah, 5-minute break's cool. Small break. 5-minute break gives everyone time to stand up, stretch your legs, do things like that. Get some water. And this is gonna be my last cast before ending the day. And Ah! Why? Why? Why does that bubble have to appear right there? Right there. Oh, but we got a chest. That's cool. Awesome. Oh! And we got an artifact. That's awesome. Alright, so copper, artifact, and silverfish. And now, my poor little exhausted boy sleeps. Oh, we leveled up fishing. We leveled up fishing twice. That's awesome. And we actually made quite a bit off those fish. I mean, I know it's not quite a ton of gold, but it's more than I started out with, so awesome.